I like being out the doors. I hate the house. House was made to sleep in. And then there's something different every day. You cannot plan your schedule a day ahead hardly.
My desk, most of the time, is coming to this shop and getting our game plan together to go to the field to work in the field. I'm not in an office. That's the part I love about farming.
I've been farming all my life. I used to sit down in school and want to hurry up and come home so I could run the tractor. 10 years old. It's just where I've been. Farming is a disease. You understand what I'm saying? It gets in your blood, it's just that. Some folks call it a lifestyle, but it's a disease that you get, like anything else, you get hooked on. I got it. In a good season, we'll make 12 to 1,300 pounds, sometimes 1,400 pounds of cotton. Technology, which is better seed and better know-how and all, we're making twice the cotton we used to make.
Every input that we put into this crop is money out of our pocket. And for everything that we save is a dollar in our pocket. But you can't cut a corner either. I love to see it coming up when the ground is all bare and you see the plants start to turn green. It's a pick you up. All cotton starts from a bloom. And from each bloom flower, it'll be a white flower and it turns off the red. It starts at the bottom. All the branches at the bottom will stay where they grow. They never get any taller really off the ground. The plant always grows from the top. After this point, we'll just be looking at boll growth, hoping for rains. We have no way of irrigation. Some friends of ours do. Just pray things turn out as we need. And then probably, I'd say, mid-September to late September, we're already starting to look at what fields are going to be defoliated first. And by the end of September, 1st of October, we'll be defoliating some cotton. There's nothing that ever happens to an open boll that's good except for a picker.
The first cotton picker we had around here, I think the first ones that we had were long about 60. Up till then, we picked it all by hand. And what you did, you got a group of people to help you pick. For instance, my mama's friends that did not farm would come and they would pick together. Some of them needed the money and some of them didn't. They enjoyed it and then they would talk and gossip and whatever. Life was a lot slower then. In other words, my daddy worked, I think, about 100 acres of land at the most. So now I'm working for about 800 myself, and Joe's got about 300, so that's your difference.
My favorite part would have to be the fall. To pick the crop and know that almost everything that we use and touch has cotton in some sense. When you're picking through it and you see the brown streak through it where you picked the cotton, and it's a beautiful sight in the fall to see that happen. In our system, we build modules and we dump into a packing machine. From that point, it'll be sent to a gin. The trucks were unloaded onto this feeder, and the feeder has a conveyor that is actually moving back and forth, and it gets to a point that helps tear up the module and drops it where the suction pipes are that pulls it into the gin. The gin separates the seed from the cotton. The bale of cotton is the finished product before it goes to a mill to be spun into a yarn. My favorite part of growing the cotton, I would have to say the selling of it, because then I know I'm gonna be able to pay my bills.
Most of the farmers my age that started farming when I did went broke. In other words, if you're an average farmer If you make average yields, average quality, you're broke. You get that extra yield is where your profit is.
We're growing something natural, clothing and clothing people. That's got to be the most satisfying part. It's just a joy to watch and look across the field that you've planted, watch grow, put hard work, sweat into, and see a finished product that is just a beautiful white blanket across the field.